I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
Yeah. Sometimes when you're back against the wall and it feel like there's only 3 seconds left on the clock, ain't nothing you can do but what you gotta do, and that's go hard, as hard as you possibly can. Can't nobody stop you. Can't nothing out there stop you. You got to get it. Put it on the line, hustle like it's game 7. All or nothing, I'ma hustle like it's game 7. My shooters come through in the clutch like it's game 7. Losing is death, winning's a must. Game 7. Put it on the line, hustle like it's game 7. All or nothing, I'ma hustle like it's game 7. My shooters come through in the clutch like it's game 7. Losing is death, winning's a must. Game 7. I don't play no games, my nigga. For the check, fuck the fame, my nigga. Kick a door, slang cane, my nigga. For the fam star, click, clap, bang, my nigga. On the corner with the fiends and the hookers and the young boys, gang bang, hang, my nigga. SK fully with a scope and a beam spray. I ain't gotta aim, my nigga. Fam in the feds in the state, my nigga. High stake plays, field plates, my nigga. Watch for the jack and the jakes, my nigga. Pray my soul, Lord, take my nigga. Ducking these hoes and I hate my nigga. Might bend but won't break my nigga. Ask God why he had to take my nigga. Ask the feds why they had to take my nigga. Gas to the floor, no breaks, my nigga. Everybody on the floor with a safe, my nigga. Grind hard, scheme, slang, take my nigga. Whatever it take to get straight, my nigga. Trapping, jugging, finessing, sewing, whipping, yola, kicker, doing, get it, how you live, busting, checks, stripping, hustle, sex, yes. Put it on the line, hustle like it's game 7. All or nothing, I'ma hustle like it's game 7. My shooters come through in the clutch like it's game 7. Losing is death, winning's a must. Game 7. Put it on the line, hustle like it's game 7. All or nothing, I'ma hustle like it's game 7. My shooters come through in the clutch like it's game 7. Losing is death, winning's a must. Game 7. Back on the wall, I beast, my nigga. Get it out the mud in the streets, my nigga. Lie still, con dip, cheat, my nigga. Cut, stab, stomp, grip, heat, my nigga. Don't nothing move but the dough in the back of the bando. Cooking up a no, couple kids up the block looking out for the cold. Smokers outside selling shit for the dough. Yes, young bloods holler where you from, my nigga. Got problems where we got drums, my nigga. 47 hustles in the slum, my nigga. 223 wounds bleed dumb, my nigga. Cook it, cut it, weigh it, bag it, possession, picture, deliver. Traffic, shooters, Reggie, Miller, Sharp, pull up, nigga, automatic. All or nothing, can't lose, my nigga. Baby and her mama need shoes, my nigga. Rip past due in the power bill date. Court dates coming in twos, my nigga. Trapping, jugging, finessing, sewing, whipping, yola, tickle, going. Get it, how you live, busting, checks, stripping, hustle, sex, yes. Put it on the line, hustle like it's game 7. All or nothing, I'ma hustle like it's game 7. My shooters come through in the clutch like it's game 7. Losing is death, winning's a must. Game 7. Put it on.
What's up, people? What's shaking? This your boy, Red Clay LHE, aka your baby mama's favorite baby daddy, aka Stepdaddy Clay. And once again, it's on. We here. I told y'all I was coming back. Y'all thought I wasn't coming back. I thought y'all scared me away. Y'all ain't scared me away. Y'all ain't scared nothing over here. Ain't nobody scared nothing over here. Period. We here. What we talking about today? I got some stuff on my mind for all my music lovers. We gonna jump right into it, yo. It's festival time. Well, festival season is starting to kick in the full swing. You know, festival season is pretty much year round. For all my music lovers, I just want to let y'all know about the upcoming festivals we got coming up this summer, this spring and this summer. First one we got the most recent one we got coming up here is Coachella. So for everybody interested in Coachella is April 14th through the 23rd. So it's finna jump off this weekend for Coachella in Indio, California. Some of the acts you can see there. You got Charlie XCX, Chromeo, Earth Gang. I know people mess with Gorillas. The people I'm interested in, Ray Shrimmer is gonna be there. We got who else I saw is gonna be there. Frank Ocean gonna be there. We got Calvin Harris gonna be there if y'all into that. I saw somebody else that I thought was gonna be a pretty good show that's gonna be there. Glorilla gonna be there. Idris Elba, I guess he's spinning. He gonna be there. I don't know if he rapping because you know he rap, but I think he's spinning. So you got Idris Elba gonna be there. Who else at Coachella? Coachella is Metro Boomin. We got who else gonna be there? I saw somebody else that I thought gonna be interesting is gonna be there. The Kid Laroi gonna be there. I thought it was somebody else. Oh yeah, Willow Smith gonna be there. Willow Smith performing. So Coachella this year is gonna be alright. What else we got going on here? Other than Coachella, I think we got. Let's see what's next. I got a little list here. Other than Coachella, we got after Coachella, we got the High Water Festival. So you got a High Water Festival coming up. I'll let y'all know about the High Water Festival. I got this little joint right here. Y'all steal my swag though. I bring out all these in one spot so you can see it. So the High Water Festival is coming up. The High Water Festival is in somewhere. I got it right here. Don't even worry about it. Hold on. I must have passed it. Hold on. Let's go back. We got the High Water Fest 2023 is in North Charleston, South Carolina. I thought this was interesting because you got Big Boy performing. So if anybody like Big Boy, he's going to be there. None of these other acts look real hip hop related, you know what I'm saying? But if you like Big Boy and you in the South Carolina area around this time, go check Big Boy out at the High Water Fest, North Charleston, April 15th to April 16th. So that's coming up too. So you can't be there in Coachella unless you go there, then go to Coachella. You can do both. The next festival I think people gonna be interested in is gonna be Florida Grows Fest 2023. This is for all my people that's into the roots, reggae, all that good stuff. Good vibes is gonna be here. It's in Orlando. That's the 15th through the 16th. You got acts performing like Kylie Buds is performing, the Dub Collectors, Drifting Roots, Dub Patrol. So it's gonna be a good sound system type situation. So you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be lit there. Another one I got coming up is gonna be Mile High 420. This is for the smokers out there. This is a smokers party. Mile High 420, of course, is gonna be in Colorado. That's gonna be April 20th on 420. So get your smoke on. It's legal in Colorado. Get your thing here where I'm at. I smoke CBD because it's legal and it's my anxiety. So, you know, maybe they'll legalize it here one day. But anyway, it's a cannabis music festival in Denver, Colorado. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of bands. They don't have any bands announced yet, I don't think. But it's a smoke out. So all my smokers, 420 friendly folks, that one is going to be for you. The next one I got is going to be the 420 Hippie Hill. All this 420 action going on because America is I guess getting with it. So you got 420 Hippie Hill Festival. The 420 Hippie Hill Festival is coming up in San Fran on 420, of course. Smoke Out, California is free. It's a one-day smoke out. They're going to have some music. They haven't announced the musical guest yet, but that's going to be a good one for everybody that, you know what I'm saying, it's legal in Cali. You know, the Bay Area got the best bud, they say. So that's going to be something, you know, y'all might want to do coming up. You got 10 days, basically, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks or some shit like that for that one. So prepare, get your And shit, get out there and get you some good bud. Bring that shit back, cause you know you can fly as long as you when you leave the place you leave from. If it's legal, you can put it on the plane. Cause you know TSA, you go to TSA before you get on the plane, not after you get on the plane. But you don't want to be smelling like when you get off, cause they'll fuck with you. But I fly with Bud all the time. The TSA watching this, y'all know me, son. Next one, that's up on the list is gonna be for all my festival folks. Is the keeping in that same grass theme. It's the Grass is Greener Gathering. It's in Massachusetts. I think that's gonna be an interesting one that y'all should check out because Wyclef is performing there. Styles P is gonna be performing there. DJ Jazzy Jeff is gonna be performing there. So if you're into some of these other acts as well, it might be something to check out if you're in Massachusetts. So that again is gonna be April 21st through the 22nd in Hadley, Massachusetts. Go to the Grass is Greener Gathering website, you know what I'm saying, for tickets. Anything else y'all want to get regarding that. I think that's going to be a pretty interesting festival. Then, of course, you got the National Cannabis Festival coming up. The National Cannabis Festival is on April 23rd. It's not on 420, but it's on April 23rd because I think that's the weekend. So, National Cannabis Festival, Washington, D.C. It's legal. They're going to celebrate, smoke out. They got musical artists. You got Juicy J performing, of course. 2 Chainz performing, of course. The Free Nationals performing, of course. Of course, you got the Backyard Band performing. Get some of that DC go-go feel in it. So that should be interesting. I might try to slide out to that one because, you know what I'm saying? I like the DC vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger, coming up, I used to go stay with my aunt in the summers, and she lived in Annapolis, Maryland, but she worked in DC. They had a business in DC, so I would be in Southeast DC all the time. DC, Baltimore, Annapolis, that whole little area. I'll tell you a quick story. There was an attempt made on my life in Northeast DC, circa 1997, 1980ish, 98ish. I still got the whatever from that. That was a whole big old deal. I'm putting that in the book or in the movie because if I told y'all online, y'all wouldn't believe me. What else we got coming up? So where I left off at, this was the National Cannabis Festival. That's where I was at. National Cannabis Festival. The next one is a big one. It's something that I might probably be at this year. And of course, because I got family in the area, I put down some things in the area. And that's going to be the Something in the Water Festival, Virginia Beach, Virginia. That's Pharrell's Shingamadig. I just made up a word by putting like 4 words together. Forgive me. That's April 28th through the 30th in Virginia Beach. Shout out Vibe Beach. Shout out Norfolk, Chesapeake, Hampton, Portsmouth, Suffolk, all that. Y'all know what to do. So this festival, 28th through the 30th, mad people gonna be there. Kid Cudi, MGK, you got Grace Jones, you got Skrillex, Wu-Tang gonna be there, Jasmine Sullivan gonna be there, Jay Farrow gonna be there, Kid Cudi, I said him, Lotto, Lil Durk, Kalani, Lil Wayne performing, Lil Uzi Vert performing, Yachty performing, Masego performing. You even got Mumford & Sons performing, NLE Chopper performing, Polo G performing. That Pharrell's Friends is probably gonna be a dope ass set. I don't know who's gonna be there, but that one's gonna be pretty ill. I'm in the hood. They busting shots over here, by the way. Even Saucy Santana, Summer Walker gonna be there. SWV. This is gonna be the one. Wale. This gonna be the one right here. So that's gonna be a hard one. So check that out if you in the 7 Cities, Hampton Roads area, or anywhere, top of North Carolina, Maryland, whatever. Go there. That's gonna be hard. I think that probably would be like out of everything. That probably be my favorite one that I saw, except for one that's coming up in a little bit. I'll tell y'all about that one. Next one we got coming up, if you're in Cali, you got the California Roots Festival. California Roots Festival is somewhere. Hold up. Hold up. I might have passed it. It might be on this page right here. Hold up. The fuck? Did I pass it? I passed it. Y'all wouldn't know if I passed it. I think I passed it. Hold up. See, I was on it too. I was doing good, wasn't I? I was doing pretty good. It's a lot of country. My people don't really listen to like country and shit like that. So I ain't gonna tell y'all too much about that one. There's something in the water. I must have skipped something. We're gonna tell y'all about the California joint in a minute, because I must have missed something on that one. With the California Roots. But I think the California Roots one is a reggae festival, I believe. And I believe, if I don't have it right or wrong, it's gonna be in San Diego. I might be wrong. I might have that one back. I got mad shit out of order. Like, why don't? And I try to do my best to put this shit. Yeah. Man, this shit right here, it's blowing me, because now I look like I really wasn't prepared, and I was kind of prepared today. The Beale Street Music Festival is on my list, even though this shit is wild out of order. Of course, it's in Memphis. It's May 5th through the 7th. My born day is the 4th. They get it popping out in Memphis. Like, it's some short, they get it in Tennessee, but it is Memphis, and niggas be N-words be getting smoked out there, so I don't know. But I will go. Again, the acts they're gonna have there, of course, Glorilla is gonna be there. Big Boogie is performing there. Cameo's performing. You got Drew Hill, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Finesse 2 Times, of course. Tennessee rap is heavy with this Beale Street Festival. Jasmine Sullivan, Kev Mo, Living Color performing for the Rockheads. You know what I'm saying? You got I saw that. Fuck it, I forgot. But yeah, the Roots is gonna be performing there. Ziggy Marley is gonna be performing there. So again, like, if you in Tennessee, the Beale Street Festival, of course, you already knew that. If you're gonna be traveling to Tennessee, the May 5th to the 7th, that's gonna be one for you to check out. Another one I got coming up is going to be, of course, the Lovers in. No, see, this shit is all fucked up, because I wrote this shit all like, and it's all out of order like a mug, though. Soul Fest is something I wanted to put y'all up on, because who was performing there? I saw nobody. This ain't even the right one, so forgive me for that one. What else we got? The Lovers and Friends in Las Vegas, Nevada, of course, May 6th. Shit, I might fly out there, because this one gonna be the fire one. This the one everybody gonna, yo, R&B, if you like R&B and that type, this gonna hip hop shit and old school shit too. But if you like that type vibe, this gonna be the one for you. If you in Vegas, you're gonna be near Vegas, May 6th. It's a one-day situation. Missy, Mariah, Pitbull, Usher, CB, Nelly, Busta, Flo Rida, Sean Paul, Shaggy, Beanie Man, Christina Aguilera. I ain't seen her in a minute. Summer Walker gonna be busy. She getting her money. Jhené Aiko, Boyz II Men, Bow Wow, Omarion, Lil Kim. Yo, they ain't got Ray J. They need to put Ray J on that one. Eve, T.I., Soulja Boy, The Brat, 50, The Dipset, Chingy, Genuine, Blackstreet. That's gonna be the one. That's gonna be a good one right there. You got, what else you got? I know you got the Roots Picnic coming up. We're gonna get to that one. Let's see what else I said was good for everybody who like music and like the festivals. It was, let me see. You got, there go the California Roots joint that I was talking about earlier. It's all my shit all out of order. But the California Roots joint, you know what I'm saying? If you in Cali, it's legal. And it's gonna be a lot going on, and it's a lot of acts that you want to see when you blazing up though. But you got like I said, Wu-Tang gonna be there, I believe. Wu-Tang gonna be there. Cypress Hill gonna be there. Charlie Tuna and Cut Kim is gonna be there. You got Shaggy gonna be there. You got Steel Pulse gonna be there. So it's gonna be a good mix of that you know what I'm saying. Iration gonna be there. Hieroglyphics gonna be there. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to Hyro. Who else gonna be there? That shit gonna be ill. So if you in Cali, you're gonna be in the area. I think what I say San Diego. Nah, this is in Monterey, California, May 25th through the 28th. So definitely check that out if you're gonna be in the area. Another one that's dope that I saw coming up for everybody that's into concerts, festivals, and all of that good stuff is gonna be it's like two more. If you like Atlanta, the Atlanta Jazz Fest, if you like jazz, May 27th through the 29th. I used to live in Atlanta. I just moved from Atlanta. Cause my wife, she ain't love me no more. That's a whole nother story. Well, it was like a year ago though. Kind of, sort of. Anyway, this right here, I Love R&B Festival, Long Beach, California, May 27th. This shit is lit, yo. Like this is where you will take your shorty, especially if you came up in the area. Like if you my age and you came up my time I came up, Ashanti, Ja Rule, Fab, Bobby V, Pleasure P, Chingy, Maya, Rough Ends, Nevaeh, Black. Oh man, rest in peace, Natina Reed. That's the right group, right? Yeah, rest in peace, Natina Reed. Lil Flip, Marcus Houston. That's gonna be a good one. What else I got on here? It's like a couple more. This is a couple more. This is I Love R&B. Then you got, I know you got the I think the Roots is July, I think. Yeah, Roots Picnic, June 2nd through the 4th. Philadelphia, PA. You already know. We already know this is a big event every year. They have podcasters, musical performance, fucking panels, all that kind of stuff, kind of like how they be doing at the Revolt Festival too. But Lauryn Hill, Diddy, the Roots, of course. Lil Uzi Vert, Philly, of course. Ari Lennox, City Girls. Lucky Day, Glorilla, Busta Rhymes, yo, Lil Brother. It's gonna be all right. So check that out. Dave Chappelle is gonna be on deck. So if you're gonna be in the area, Philly, the Roots Picnic, June 2nd through the 4th, it's gonna be lit. So I definitely would advise y'all to check that out. Hold on, I got like how many more? I got a few more. Of course, you got Hot 97 Summer Jam. Hot 97 Summer Jam coming up. I think they just recently announced the lineup for Summer Jam. Of course, Summer Jam is in New York City, and they usually have it at the MetLife Stadium. I have the shit here, but I don't know. There you go. I don't know. I just be moving too fast. So here you go. Summer Jam. Ice Spice, Glorilla, Lola Brooke. Go ahead, Lola. French Montana, Fabio Foreign, Coi Leray, Lil TJ's who they got slated so far. You know they're gonna add people. You know they're gonna bring other artists with them. Summer Jam is always a vibe, a good event. Hopefully there won't be any drill rappers trying to shoot other drill rappers or anything like that there. And that's of course what's the official Elmont, New York. So that's where they having that at. Also in New York, you got the Governor's Ball Festival. So it's gonna be a Governor's Ball this year. I think a few people gonna be a Governor's Ball in New York, and I think that's on City Island, or is it Governor's Island in New York? What they call it? So yeah, the Governor's Ball Festival, you're gonna have performing there. Of course, you got Lizzo gonna be performing. Of course, that's the only people like it should be a lot more New York artists performing in that then they don't really have a lot usually. I guess they be scared to book their own people on there, and that's why. But you're gonna have Kendrick gonna be there, Lizzo gonna be there, Lil Nas X gonna be there, Lil Uzi Vert gonna be there, Giveon. You got who else? Joey Badass. They go New York. There we go. Metro Boomin again. He got another show. 070 Shake is gonna be there. I think that's Jersey. But close enough. You got who else gonna be there? I don't see no PJ Morton performing. Maxo Cream performing. Did Maxo Cream get arrested? I don't know. I had to look that up. But so that's gonna be dope. So if you knew, Pusha, I did not see Pusha T right here. Pusha performing. Tim's is performing. And you see that either. That's gonna be alright. So if you in New York, if you're gonna be in New York City, June 9th through the 11th, definitely check it out. It's gonna be hot in New York. Put your deodorant on. All my Haitians, put your deodorant on. That's not a diss. I'm just trying to give you some game. Put your deodorant on, ladies. Wash yourselves. Put your deodorant on and whatever extras you got to put on, because the next big one that everybody's going to, we already know what time it is going to be Essence Fest. So the next big one's going to be Essence Fest. Man, y'all, if you ever flew during like the weekend of Essence Fest, the airports, the airplanes be filled with beautiful black women. This shit it be like bananas. Like, so like if go to Essence Fest, man. If you ain't been nowhere else and you want to have a little fun, hear some good music, have a ball. It's in New Orleans. You can't beat New Orleans, especially when you got a bunch of brothers and sisters listening to some good R&B, but a little alcohol in their system. You know what I'm saying? Ladies going and they get their groove back in their girl groups for their girl trip. Y'all know what happens on girls trips, man. So we ain't even gonna trip. As long as you don't bring me back nothing I can't take back to the store, we good. So have a ball at Essence Fest. I'm single, so it don't even matter. But June 29th to July the 3rd, Essence Music Festival. You know what it is, New Orleans, Louisiana. You gonna have, they go to poster for it. Lauryn Hill's gonna be there, maybe. Or she might be there. Just don't even rush to get there. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to be early for that, because you know how she do. Like Dougie Fresh, Jermaine Dupri, and Special Friends for the 50th anniversary of hip hop. Hosted by Deion Cole, Affion Crockett, Spice Adams, and Janelle James. That's gonna be alright. Then you got special guest DJs Clark Kent, Kid Capri, and Spinderella. Performances by Monica, Coco Jones. Coco Jones, I love you. So that's gonna be alright, man. That little joint, whatever party that is, man, that shit gonna be lit. So yo, Megan Thee Stallion performing. Go check it out. Essence Fest. We all know how Essence Fest, June 29th to July 3rd. I think it's usually 4th of July weekend, but I guess that's kind of around there. What else we got? If you in the festivals, we also got Cannabash. You know Cannabash, all about the bud. Cannabash is going to be, where is Cannabash? I saw that earlier and I was looking at it. So all my smokers, 420 enthusiasts, Cannabash is in Muskegon, Michigan. So go to Muskegon, Michigan with these wild looking Caucasian fellas and toke up. Ludacris is going to perform. RBL Posse is going to perform. Sada Baby going to perform. And I guess RBL Posse and Sada Baby is both from Michigan, so that's probably why they're going to be there. Cannabis, Ludacris, I don't know. I don't know how he kind of fit into that. But, yo, if you into smoking weed and listening to them artists, there you go right there. Cannafest, Muskegon, Michigan. The next one I got coming up, this is the last one. The last one is going to be, of course, Broccoli City. Broccoli City is Washington, D.C. And it is going to be July 15th through the 16th. Artists performing is the City Girls. Chloe is performing. Brent Fayez is performing, because I think he's from the area. Is he from the area? I don't know. Glorilla, Ice Spice. Oh, she got another show. You go, girl. Jasmine Sullivan performing. Lil Uzi performing. Lola Brooke performing. Mariah the Scientist. It's going to be all right. So y'all check that out right there. There go they poster for Broccoli City. And again, you know what I'm saying? That's Washington, D.C. Them all the shows we got coming up. So if you're in the concerts, that's the concert series. Check all of them shits out. If you're into music like I am, which you should be, because this is a music-based type YouTube situation. Another thing while we still in the music, there's a couple, I didn't get to announce, like there's a couple tours coming up. Ab-Soul just announced his Intelligent Movement tour. The Intelligent Movement tour kicks off on June 2nd in Toronto. It ends June 30th in Boston. He's hitting Detroit, Chicago, Denver, Salt Lake City, Seattle, Portland, Oakland, LA, Phoenix, Dallas, Houston, Atlanta, Philly. He's just gonna skip our little ass around here. New York, Washington, and Boston. So he's gonna make a, like most of them do. So that's starting June 2nd. Absol, you know what I'm saying? TDE, the Intelligent Movement Tour. So y'all be sure to check that out. And I just closed some shit I probably shouldn't have closed. And I bet it's gonna be for the next thing I was gonna talk about too. And it just threw me off because my little fat ass fucking fingers want to just my fingers ain't even really that fat no more. Lil Wayne, Welcome to the Carter Tour. The Welcome to the Carter Tour, jumping off. It started on the 4th in Minneapolis, and he's gonna end in LA on May the 13th. And he look like he pretty much doing a city every day. Is he coming in my area? He will be in Charlotte April 20th on 420. I remember when they announced that. That is going to be crazy. And then he in Raleigh, and then down to Atlanta. And he'll be also everywhere in between. It look like he hitting a couple cities. So y'all look out for Lil Wayne Tour. Welcome to the Carter Tour. Yeah. So it's a good time for music. We back outside. We got concerts. We got festivals. Shit is lit. Shit is lit. That's what it do. What else we got out here? The next thing on my mother trucking agenda today is let me run my banner real quick. Next thing on my agenda, what I have to talk about? Yeah, we're gonna go here right here. We're gonna go here. Let me knock that down. We're gonna talk. I'm gonna get to the crazy shit in a minute. We're gonna get to that in a minute because it's some crazy. Your peoples is wilding. Y'all folks is wilding. Battle rap. 2 battle rap cards on URL that I want to discuss coming up. One of them is going to be the Survivor Series. Survivor Series is going to be, actually, they're doing it in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm at. They're doing the, it's actually going to be, they're doing this shit at some weird place. They're actually doing it at the hookah, it's a hookah lounge. I looked up the address. I thought that shit was kind of crazy. Let me make sure y'all can see it right there. I'm gonna do my joint here. So all my battle rap heads, we got Survivor Series coming up. Survivor Series, Charlotte, North Carolina. It's gonna be here, 6432 East Independence Expressway. If you in Charlotte, it's where the Fusion Hookah Lounge spot. That shit don't never be like, I went one time, it was lit in there, and then every other time I've been, it ain't been nothing. Like, it was weird. But on this one, I guess you got D Zeke versus Rax. I don't know none of them dudes. EMB versus Gotti Illuminati. Don't know none of them dudes. Hallelujah Jones versus Pretty Hippie. Don't know you. Smooth the Jug Man versus Black Rolac. Don't know you either. Funeral Fame versus NASA McMahon. Sorry. Baby James versus Swag Tanner. The only thing I know about Swag Tanner is easy to block Captain Smoke them. So I'm going to say I don't really know much. So I ain't going to judge none of these. Burt Bucks versus Ton. Don't know. Bricks Belvy versus YT. I don't know. Justice versus KD. Poet Dev versus Dre Dennis. I'm going to pick. I've seen Dre Dennis. I don't like the way he rap. So I'm going to say my prediction going to be Photo V or whoever this nigga is. He's going to beat Dre Dennis. Reaper Rail versus Madface. I've seen Reaper Rail battle. Not too familiar with Madface. I ain't picking nobody on that. I can't give no prediction. Don Marino versus Jay Moore. Don't know who the fuck Jay Moore is. I've seen Don Marino battle. He's Prez Mafia versus Murder. Don't know who Murder is. I thought it was gonna be Jay Murder at first because I fuck with Jay Murder. I like the way Prez Mafia rap. I always like Prez Mafia when he stepped on the scene, but he had that stealing ball situation, and kind of made him look bad, kind of messed everything up for him, and he kind of dropped down. But he like, to me, if the nigga right here shit, he done said some ill shit. I fuck with Prez Mafia, and he should have been big. He should be bigger than he is. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Prez Mafia, man. But that's the Survivor Series, Charlotte, North Carolina. URL also got Outside coming up. These are the big ones that so-called, and we're gonna speak on that in a minute. They got that coming up. This is gonna be in Orlando, Florida, I believe. They did make some announcements for this one. The first one I told y'all about, Rum Nitty, Soufflé Soul. Rum Nitty is a GOAT. He's probably, I saw somebody, they was talking about the top 5 punchline rappers. And I don't know if they was talking about like industry artists or whatever. Rum Nitty is one of the best punchers that ever lived. Mainstream music, battle rap, mixtapes, whatever. It's it dude's sick. So he battling Soufflé Soul. I saw one of his battles I caught on YouTube. Dude pretty nice. And it's gonna be a pretty close battle, I think. I mean, it's gonna be exciting. I ain't gonna say close. I don't think he gonna, unless the Soufflé Soul dude come with some whack shit. I don't think. I think it's gonna be a good one. I think Rum Nitty gonna win, even though Rum Nitty's been beaten before, but he just wild. He wild, yo. Rum Nitty, that dude. So shout out to Rum Nitty from Arizona, champion of the year. Rum motherfucking Nitty. He's ill. They got New Jersey Twerk versus Chef Trez. This gonna be interesting. Both of them ill. New Jersey Twerk could have been that dude if circumstances were different. I love the way Chef Trez rap. I just think he needed to get a little bit more of his performance down. I'm gonna give this to Twerk. My prediction for Twerk versus Chef Trez is we gonna go with New Jersey Twerk on that one. Who else they got? O-Red versus Fonz. O-Red is a veteran. His voice get on my nerves sometimes, but he's a veteran. Fonz is one of the new cats. He's pretty ill. This is gonna be a good one. I think I'm picking Fonz on this one. I think Fonz is gonna get the best of O-Red. I ain't calling no rounds. JC versus Clutch. Last I saw JC, he was trying to get at Lux. That ain't happening. I saw him do a battle for one battle league where it was Reed Dollars and Kitchen Clean, they battle. Whoever called that little thing that was, and I guess his opponent pulled out, so he's freestyling, so he said. But Clutch, I never fucking heard of, man. So I'm gonna pick JC, but this is a fall off for him because he's not supposed to be battling some dude named Clutch that I ain't never heard of. So that's kind of crazy because you was claiming to be a top tier rapper, and it don't look like that. They announced T-Top versus Truffaut. T-Top is a veteran. I give him veteran status now. Truffaut is one of the newer dudes. This is going to be a pretty good battle. Maybe Truffaut might get cooked. I don't know. But I'm going to go for T-Top and put my money on T-Top. He a Carolina dude. And, I'm going to run with the Carolina dudes. Unless they battling like Surf or like some of my favorites. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some dudes that I'm a Tay-Rock, Surf. Easy is becoming one of them. Shit, the whole gun titles, really. There's a couple others, but yeah. So we're going to say that. Who else they got on this one? We got Mike P versus Kid Chaos. I ain't seen Mike P battle in a minute. So that's going to be an interesting one. Kid Chaos is a new cat on this. He ill. I'm picking Kid Chaos on this one. I got Kid Chaos 2-1 on that one. I call rounds on that one for real. Bill Collector versus She Happens. This is going to be a kind of interesting battle. Bill Collector is a veteran in the game. I will say he got skills. I will also say that I'm not too 100% sure that I like the way he rap, but he's had some good bars and some good moments. So I fought with him. What else we got? The next one we got on this particular card over there, I think we got Snake Eyes versus Coffee Brown. Coffee Brown is not cute at all. Her bars is kind of decent. I still want to smash though for some reason. I smash. I don't know why though. She not cute. But it's just something that made me. Maybe I just think she a freak or something like that. But she balanced Snake Eyes. You know, they both. I guess they both been in it. I don't know how long they been in it. They both, I guess, kind of newcomers. Like this person, Brandon McFly, said this battle just doesn't make sense, and I don't get it either. I don't know why they put Snake Eyes versus Coffee. I'm gonna say Snake Eyes is probably gonna win this one. He probably gonna 30 her. So we're gonna. I probably wouldn't. I ain't too hyped to see that one. Foots versus Jerry West. I'm picking Jerry West. I ain't really seen Foots battle, but I fuck with Jerry West. I fuck with him, man. I ain't seen Foots battle, so we're gonna see, man. That's gonna be an interesting battle for me too. Authentic versus Jack Boy Maine. So Jack Boy be letting me down a lot, man. I'm gonna pick Authentic. I ain't never seen him rap either, but I'm thinking he probably gonna smoke Jack Boy. Jack Boy be having his moments, but bruh, I don't know. Swamps versus Stumbles. Yo, a lot of people don't like Swamp. They hating on the South. He from South Carolina, Marion, South Carolina. I fuck with Swamp. Sometimes his battles be kind of like, and then he be flat, and then he be flat. It's a lot of flat. He need to keep them shits. You know what I'm saying? But he balanced Stumbles. Stumbles is pretty ill. This is gonna be a pretty good battle. I think it might give us a classic. It might be one of them, cause Swamp, I think if he stay on this shit, he'd be one of them dudes. Stumbles too. Real shit. So that's gonna be a good one. I think that probably is the best one I done seen so far. Too, with all these battles that they announced. So it's gonna be interesting. Yeah, I can't wait to see. I might pay for that one. I might pay for that one. Smack, you might got me on that one. I might pay for that. I think it's gonna be an interesting situation. Yeah, man. I think that's all I got in music. Let me check the docket. Check my docket. Yeah. So with that being said, I have a question for you guys. Y'all seen RBE announce Divine Conquer 2? With Divine Conquer 2, you got the matchup of Murder Mook versus Big K. I personally do like Big K when he rap. I personally think this is a crazy ass style clash with Mook, how he rap and how BK rap. But I think Mook gonna get the best of him. I think Mook is beatable. I think he's lost before, but I don't really know how this came to be. I really think he's gonna 30 him, even though I like BK. I like the way he rap. But you got that going on. With that being said, I got a question. This is my question right here. Y'all think URL fell off? Or did I ask that already? I might have asked y'all that already. I think they fell off, man. With Remy doing her thing with Chrome 23, all the veterans, all like the top tier veterans, they not under contract, so they battle wherever they want to. You just got this new crop of rappers or battle rappers that's like, or the URL loyalists. You got people that for whatever reason is probably gonna stay loyal, like Tay Rod, like a Surf, like a T-Top. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who else under contract, but you got people that's not fucking with Av Bounce, K-Shine Bounce, Easy, he ain't in it. And then like Mook, Lux, none of them is under contract. With Chrome 23 emerging and the battles that RBE is booking, URL done fell off, man. I just read y'all those two cards. The one card in Charlotte is doo-doo. The second card outside, it's gonna have some decent battles, but I think a lot of them gonna be doo-doo. RBE got fucking King Los battling Ill Will. Ill Will is one of my favorite rappers, by the way. King Los is one of my favorite rappers, by the way. I'ma probably think the crowd's gonna go over Ill Will, because I think King Los in a battle rap sense be saying too much, and it should be going over people's head. And I think he be putting too much in his shit. You know what I'm saying? Ill Will is just in your face. His shit raw. It's very digestible. If you're not a barsmith like me, and sometimes I got pause and rewind or watch the battle again to catch certain bars like that Mook be throwing, that Lux be throwing, Los is one of them type rappers. It will, some of his shit will kind of like you had to think about it because he witty with it, but I just like his style. I think It Will is underrated. I think he one of the best battle rappers ever. I think if you did a Mount Rushmore, I wouldn't put him on the Mount Rushmore, but he would definitely be on Michigan Mount Rushmore. But he'd be a close runner, or he'd be in a conversation. Nah, I ain't gonna say he'd be in a conversation for Mount Rushmore, but Michigan Mount Rushmore, put that nigga on there. Dude, raw, man. I gotta get Ill Will his props, man. I've been on here way too long, bro, and ain't even done what I'm done with. Next thing on the docket, we gonna just go ahead and get into the crazy people, man. Yo, y'all going crazy, man. Everybody's going crazy. Virginia, the state of Virginia, crazy. The only thing I know wild from Virginia is the Virginia Tech shooter. I remember when Virginia Tech shooting happened. We say my daughter looked like the shooter when she was born, so we call her Cho for a minute because I think the dude's name was Cho. That's hilarious. Don't laugh. Laugh. It's funny. Yeah. So Virginia, y'all wilding out in Virginia, wilding out in Kentucky. This shit is just crazy. I pray for the world. That's why I got a new girlfriend. I got a couple girlfriends. I got mad girlfriends now. I'm getting more girlfriends as it goes on. Some of my girlfriends is big. Some of them are small. But I got girlfriends all over the place. Girlfriend always in my car. I got a chick always by the bed. It's just chicks everywhere because we don't know when this crazy shit gonna happen. It could happen anytime. They could run up in my house, try to carjack me. All that. So we ain't staying on point. Then these crazy shit going on. That's why I'm glad like offices and I work, my job is remote now. We don't gotta go to the office no more. They got rid of the office. But it's good because somebody coming in spaz. We had a situation before where this cat, like I think he was just talking like, but he didn't know how to put his words together. That's why I tell people words are important. But he said something about like shooting up this place and somebody heard him. And they said something about it, which I don't believe in ratting or snitching. But in situations like that, let somebody know. Because when people be like, they're going to come back and shoot this place up, you see what go on. The place get shot up. So when that shit happened at my office, you know what I did? When they came and said something about it, it was like, we taking all our precautions. Yo, can I work from the crib? Can I bring my gun to my desk? If I bring my gun right, it's in the car. If I can bring it to my desk, we good money. But if I can't bring my pistol in the building, let me work from home till y'all get this situated. Because I ain't trying to go out like that, man. I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I got kids. I got a mother, a father. I got nieces. No, I ain't got no nieces. I got a nephew. I got bonus children's, blood children's, neighbors' children's. I got a wife, a girlfriend, and a mistress. I got aunts and uncles. They love me. My relatives, they love me. So I can't go out like that. I can't go out. So yeah, that's just how it is. Because these niggas is crazy for real, for real. Before we get into that though, I was perusing the internet the other day, and I saw some things that made me think. It's a lot of wild shit going on, man. There's a lot of wild shit going on, man. But yeah, we're gonna start this off, man. We're gonna go to Virginia. I think this is the one that happened first. Shout out Star, Shot Killer, all y'all up there. This was in y'all neck of the woods. Let's just get into it.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
New tonight, Norfolk police say they've arrested 2 people for the killing of a woman last week. Officers arrested 21-year-old Arian Clinton and 21-year-old Quaisha Shepard for the shooting death of 20-year-old Stariana Patterson on West Little Creek Road. Clinton and Shepard face second-degree murder charges.
I'm really from Virginia, but they say I'm giving Florida vibes. Lyrics really say shit, I'm traumatized. Mama always told me, fuck these niggas, chase some dollar signs. Niggas, cause I'm coming up. Young girl, she don't I told him good luck, I can't fly with my clips. But let a bitch buck, I pop out of your city, yeah, I'm booted up. These niggas be pressed cause I fuck. Speak on my name, get knocked off.
Just a baby.
First thing I'm gonna say is, I don't know if if we making the music we hear that's popular, and then when we make that music, and when I say we, I'm talking about these little youngsters out here. I don't know if we making the music and then trying to act it out, or trying to be like you got to live what you rap about, whether you really like that or not. I think that's what's going on. You could tell by her. You could tell by her music.
And she was my baby.
Got shot in the face. And I just want to say, violence out here is getting out.
Sister called and said someone was attacking her, and so he decided to leave. They decided to leave the beach and go see about his sister. She got shot.
Growing up in the inner city, the hood, the trenches, whatever you prefer to call it, it's like an unwritten rule that you ride and you hang with your brother or your sister, and even the person that's not your blood. They hang or grew up with you, that's your brother, that's your sister. But just like anything else in life, everything comes with a price. Now recently, a female rapper that go by the name of Quaita Savage had been going viral in her hometown after releasing a track while fighting a murder charge. So we're gonna talk about her career and how she ended up in this situation. Show some love to the person that lost their life as well, and nonetheless, try to learn from this situation. But before we get into this one, remember family, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. The state of Virginia is pretty big. You're talking about an area that's 42,775 square miles. Now in an area called Chesapeake Beach, Virginia, a young lady that go by the name Quashay Shepherd, 21 years old, also known for her stage name, is Quaita Savage. Now it seems she's a drill rapper and also affiliated herself with Blood.
Shout out to Cheese Town. And then when you talking about Blood, yo, I thought that shit was wild. Like my bro was up there. Shout out Starboy. Matter of fact, I think he live on East Little Creek though. But yeah, I asked him about it. He said he didn't know anything about this, but you know, he my age. Well, he older than me. That's my big bro. That's a little joke we got. That's my big bro though. They younger. This is a younger generation. He made music. He like my top. He in my top 6 favorite rappers ever though. That's my bro. That's Good Money, man. It's Red Clay. It's D West, aka Starboy. We Guns and Nova. You know what I'm saying? I'm Good Money. Gorilla Grip Entertainment. He's Scissor Gang Mafia. You know what I'm saying? So it's all that. He all that. That's my bro. But like he ain't know nothing about this. But like we talked about that before. Like from the background I come from, we was having a conversation. And he was saying like the gang shit ain't got heavy out there. I had no idea. And I done been out there a couple times. I had no idea they was banging in the Tidewater area like that. I guess that shit everywhere now. But yeah, back into it.
And I gotta be real, I never heard of the Virginia area being a gang dominant area. Dropping tracks like Popsh that managed to get over 10,000 views just last year.
I told him good luck, I can't flop my clips. But let a bitch buck, I pop out of your city, yeah, I'm booted up. These niggas be pressed cause I don't give a fuck.
And having tracks titled NBA Young Girl.
I'm really from Virginia, but they say I'm giving Florida vibes. Fuck a deal, lyrics really ain't signing shit, I'm traumatized.
Now a little less than a year ago, Quaita found herself in a lot of trouble after a 20-year-old young lady, Steriana Patterson, was found gunned down in front of an apartment complex. May she rest in peace. On May 17, 2022, the Norfolk Police Department had issued a tweet at around 5:26 p.m. It indicated they were currently investigating a shooting in the 1400 block of W. Little Creek Road. A woman has been pronounced deceased at the scene. Call came in at around...
Nigga, you been reading addresses. I don't know how old you are, but you at least, I even see you at least 16 years old. You gotta be at least 16 years old. I'm gonna put this on here right now. You gotta be at least 16 years old. You've been reading addresses. You probably in your 20s, but you've been reading addresses for a minute. This is why the school system is failing us. He said W. Little Creek. We know that's West. West Little Creek. Come on, get your mind right, man. Get your...
Just a baby.
A baby.
And she was my
She
baby.
got shot in the face. And I just want to say, violence out here is getting out.
Sister called and said someone was attacking her, And so he decided to leave. They decided to leave the beach and go see about his sister. She got shot.
Growing up in the inner city, the hood, the trenches, whatever you prefer to call it, it's like an unwritten rule that you ride and you hang with your brother or your sister. And even the person that's not your blood, they hang or grew up with you, that's your brother, that's your sister. But just like anything else in life, everything comes with a price. Now recently, a female rapper that go by the name of Quay Savage had been going viral in her hometown after releasing a track while fighting a murder charge. So we're gonna talk about her career and how she ended up in this situation. Show some love to the person that lost their life as well, and nonetheless, try to learn from this situation. But before we get into this one, remember family, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. The state of Virginia is pretty big. You're talking about it.
Like and subscribe to Homeboy channel. And this is the Family TV. He be breaking the news, like, you know what I'm saying, stories that you might not miss because of where you live. You know, you mostly see shit in your area unless it's national. So shout out to him, follow him. I'm using your content, bro. I know I'm probably gonna get a copyright, but I gotta do what I gotta do.
Area that's 42,775 square miles. Now in an area called Chesapeake Beach, Virginia, a young lady that go by the name Quashay Shepherd, 21 years old, also known for her stage name, is Quay Savage. Now it seems she's a drill rapper and also affiliated herself with Bloods. And I gotta be real, I never heard of the Virginia area being a gang dominant area. Dropping tracks like Pops that managed to get over 10,000 views just last year.
I told him good luck, I can't flop my clips, but let a bitch buck, I pop out of your city, yeah, I'm booted up. These niggas be pressed cause I don't give a fuck.
And having tracks titled NBA Young Girl.
I'm really from Virginia, but they say I'm giving Florida vibes. Fuck a deal, these lyrics real ain't signing shit, I'm traumatized.
Now, a little less than a year ago, Quay would find herself in a lot of trouble after a 20-year-old young lady, Steriana Patterson, was found gunned down in front of an apartment complex. May she rest in peace. On May 17, 2022, the Norfolk Police Department had issued a tweet at around 5:26 p.m. It indicated they were currently investigating a shooting in the 1400 block of W. Little Creek Road. A woman has been pronounced deceased at the scene. Call came in at around 4:10 p.m. More details to follow when available.
Now News 3 staying on top of breaking news, and we're following more violence in real time here in Hampton Roads.
We've got a crew on the scene of a fatal shooting in Norfolk. We're going to get right on over to News 3 reporter Angela Bohan. Angela, what more can you tell us?
Guys, we can tell you that police have confirmed that a woman died outside these apartments today. The call came in a little after 4 o'clock. I'm going to step out of the way. There is still quite a lot of police activity. Really, it's just surreal. As we came onto the scene, lots of folks standing around, and then we realized that the woman's body is lying here outside the Parkwood Manor apartments. We do not know her identity at this time. We have seen 2 and actually now 3 people with police. We do not know if they've been arrested, if they've made any arrests at this time. But again, they have confirmed that a woman was killed here. The call came in a little after 4 as a shooting. Lots of neighbors standing around wondering what exactly has happened. They are asking anyone who knows anything that could help police to call the crime line at 1-888-LOCK-YOU-UP. Live in Norfolk, Angela Bohan, News 3.
Now the next day, more information will come out to the public. Now on this day, not only did authorities release the identity of 20-year-old Diana, who was only weeks away from her birthday, but also the grandparents who spoke to the local news had gave the possible motive. Now apparently their granddaughter was dating another Virginia native, and once they got into it, the man then calls Quay, who he referenced to her as his sister. One thing led to another. Quay proceeds to allegedly shoot this girl in the face, leaving her deceased on the scene.
As these cases begin to...
Now look, I don't know if it was this or something else I saw, but I saw something saying that she got shot in the face, but I don't think she was the one that he got into it with or something like that. I might have that shit all wrong, but I think I saw that somewhere. But basically, homeboy was getting into an argument with his girl. He called his sister, I guess, to come fight the girl. Guns get introduced. Nah, they said that He gave her the gun. This is what I saw. I don't know if it's on this one. We finna get into it, but what I saw was like he gave her the gun, and she did what she did, man.
Close. Another one opens. This one we brought you as breaking news last night at 6.
Loved ones of a woman shot and killed on the streets of Norfolk yesterday are talking tonight. It happened just after 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon on West Little Creek Road, about a mile and a half from Ward's Corner. A woman just a week away from her 21st birthday was shot. 10 on your sides, Regina Mobley has more on the search for answers. Regina?
Well,
Lena and Tom, Horace, a Vietnam War veteran, and his wife Bertha had only one grandchild. Tonight, that one grandchild, a girl they reared, is dead in what they call a senseless act of violence.
We don't know yet.
21 years old.
She just a baby.
A baby.
And she was my baby.
Got shot in the face. And I just want to say, violence out here is getting out of hand.
20-year-old Stariana Patterson was shot and killed Tuesday afternoon in broad daylight outside Parkwood Manor Apartments at West Little Creek Road and Major Avenue. While police have provided no details, the grandparents say the senseless violence followed a dispute between the victim's boyfriend's sister and a group of men.
His sister called and said someone was attacking her. And so he decided to leave. They decided to leave the beach and go see about his sister. She got shot. And they say she got shot in the face.
In the face.
In the face.
Police have not provided any details on a potential motive or suspects. The granddaughter they reared was due to turn 21 years old next Friday.
Full of
life always. And we were going to D.C. for her birthday, and she was excited about that. She's just an excited person.
Now her grandfather, a Vietnam War veteran, is on a mission.
I'm going to start to make a circle. And I'm going to start by talking to each and every individual that I can come in contact with and tell them to do their part to curb this violence. Otherwise, we're going to have a generational deficit.
There were ear and eye witnesses yesterday, but the killer remains at large. Call police if you can help. Regina Mobley.
Days later, after authorities speaking to witness, 2 people was later arrested. Arian Clinton, Quisha Shepard. Arian Clinton was the alleged boyfriend who called Quisha to pull up and did the unthinkable. Because of course, she wanted to ride for her brother. Now she threw her life away just because he made a call.
New tonight, Norfolk police say they've arrested 2 people for the killing of a woman last week. Officers arrested 21-year-old Arian Clinton and 21-year-old Quaisha Shepard for the shooting death of 20-year-old Stariana Patterson on West Little Creek Road. Clinton and Shepard face second-degree murder charges.
As a result of the investigation, Ariel Clinton and Quisha were both charged with second-degree murder and the use of a firearm. But on January 1st, 2023, they both showed up in court. Clinton had been in custody, and he was escorted in the courtroom in handcuffs. But Quay, she had been out on bond. Both stood quiet.
How the fuck?
As the witness testified, the witness described how Quay came to her door, wanting to fight. And once the woman began fighting, Quay had asked Clinton to give her the gun. She said that when Quay began firing, the witness also stated that the victim, Patterson, was not involved in the altercation. So when she lost her life, she wasn't even involved in the altercation.
What the?
Quay attorney.
Yo, see, this is my problem with y'all. This is my problem with y'all. And when I say y'all, I mean everybody under. How old my youngest baby mama? She about to be 39. I'ma say anybody under 35. Cause some of y'all in y'all 30s doing this dumb ass shit too. This is the problem what I got with y'all. Innocent people always done caught it, right? But when I was coming up, it was a little different. That was a goal. It was a goal not to do things around women, around children. You didn't do things when there was witnesses out there like that. You stalked your prey, you hunted your prey, you got your prey. You ain't doing all, it wasn't all this nonsense going on. You wasn't hitting. It's always innocent people getting is the ones that get hit. And 85% of the time, the person you was going to get don't get got. But an innocent person catch a stray or whatever, what happened. Like, this shit is crazy, man. Y'all gotta put the guns down because niggas don't know how to shoot. Y'all don't go to the gun range. You get a pistol or AR or Draco or whatever, what have you, Kel-Tec, whatever you got. You get your little things and you don't practice. You halfway know how to load them. You don't know what to do if you get a jam. You can't shoot. All you doing is aiming it and boom, boom, boom. Switches. You got the switches on the Glock. This is the thing too. I'm gonna put this on here. When you switch and you spraying, you can't control it. You hit the trigger, it dump all the bullets. This is where y'all stupid at. You can't aim that shit good, so you either gonna miss what you trying to hit, or you gonna hit some shit you wasn't trying to hit. And then guess what? You don't know how to reload in a high pressure situation. You out of bullets. You probably only got 130 round clip. That's what you think that's gonna do it. So once you hit that and your 2.5 seconds and 30 rounds is going, now you assed out. You sitting up. Y'all gotta stop it. Stop trying to be gangsters, man. Learn how to play basketball. Be like one of my bonus kids is a gamer. Play GTA or something. Do it there. I don't even know how to be gangsters right.
Andrew Sachs argued that it was self-defense. The point is, the firearm was introduced to protect her, he added. Sachs also argued that the charges should be reduced to manslaughter, but the judge wasn't buying it. She denied that request and said there was enough.
I'm gonna tell you where you fucked up too. This was gonna get you. This is what's gonna get you right here. You call her to come. You call her to come. Now if she was there and some shit popped off and she grabbed the shit to come try to protect you, cool. But you call her. You call her to come do something. Y'all both done. You done.
Evidence to move forward with this case. It will go for a grand jury, though no date has been set. Lawyers are expected to go on trial around the summertime of 2023. Fam, that was the story of a female rapper who possibly threw her life away, allegedly, because a man called and said, "Can you come beat a female up?" basically. Once again, rest in peace to the loved one who lost her life. Love and condolences to the family. Let me know how you guys feel about this one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yeah, man. Y'all subscribe to the Family TV. Follow the Family TV. Great content. Great news. Put you up on stuff all over the country. If I had time to start the news wire, yeah, so I go see what be going on there. Man, I hope they throw the book at both of them. Dude, like I said, I don't argue with women. And like I said, I will have a conversation with a woman. But he should have just bounced. This is a certain situation. Like, he should have just bounced, man. Especially if you know somebody on that type of time. Like, you know, that's not who you call, man. And I also was like this, just to give you a sample, this is the kind of music Shorty made.
Niggas know what the fuck going on, man. Free the guys, niggas be on the phone.
Check out this shit.
City, man, we really have it. And they hate it. They hate cause we really having. Know what type of shit is that? Just come get with a team. And this bitch, 100 rounds in this bitch. All these bitches really hating. We run down on this bitch, yeah.
See, you know what I'm talking about? That's what kind of time she was on. That's the kind of music she made. That was her last video, you know what I'm saying? I think it was uploaded like a year ago. But that's just the type of time she want. Like, nah. Virginia, y'all doing too much. Shout out to my peoples again, man. More Virginia bullshit, man. Y'all be doing a lot.
I don't want to be average. Hard life turned me to a savage.
A shooting in a home on Henrico's East End leaves 3 people, including a child, in the hospital with life-threatening injuries. And now police are asking for the public's help finding their suspect. Henrico police say just before 7:30 last night, they were called to Mason Manor Drive for a reported shooting. There, 2 adults and a child were found with gunshot wounds. They were taken to the hospital where they're still recovering. Police this afternoon say...
Yo, like, subscribe, share. It's just my 2 cents. It don't mean nothing. But if you find 98 more, you got yourself $1. Do what you want with that.
They're looking for Ty Adam Washington II in relation to the case. He is currently charged with 3 counts of malicious wounding, among others. Anyone with information about his whereabouts is asked to call the number on your screen, 780-1000.
I was talking in the yard 15 minutes before it even happened, and to come out my home and to see this was devastation. You woke up the devil. It was stuff that I'd never would wish on anybody. It was just terrible.
I'll never forget that day. I'll never forget that moment.
Before I say anything, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on the table right now. We might be discussing a man who tried to take out the life of his family for some views on his music career. And if you've been following me for some time, you know I ain't making this up, family. But this gotta stop.
Yeah, this shit gotta stop. That's a fact. Clout is a dangerous drug, man. Clout is the most... It's iller than cocaine. It's iller than fent, heroin. It's the most dangerous drug, the most addictive drug in the world. And it's so easy. It's not easy to obtain, but it's one of those things that you feel that it can be easily obtained by just doing whatever. And that's why they got it. This shit crazy.
Stop. And it's sad to say, because with the information that was given by the public and the family statement, not to mention the information that I obtained during my research, unfortunately, this not a far-fetched. So this is what we got, family. Today, we got to talk about a man who claimed to be a rapper. He from Virginia and live in Virginia with his mom, brother, and his sister. Apparently, one thing led to another, which led to this man to shoot up everyone in his house, including his mom, brother, and sister. And shortly after, he went on a run and was later captured that same day, coming to his demise, which we'll discuss the reason and how. Now we're gonna hear from the family, but what authorities is not disclosing, or even the news. Maybe
and it was
some
here.
of the
I missed it
family
on the
don't
news
know,
too.
But the
like,
same night this thing went down, this man did the unthinkable. You would think he'd be worried about something else, but he did something when he decided to do that inside his house for the public. Now we'll later discuss that. But first, remember, family, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Take a look at this Virginia native, 26 years old, Ty Adam Washington II, also a rapper that go by the name of Egyptian. And as far as his rap career, he have a couple songs.
You probably
that
just
managed
look
to
like
get
that,
over
probably
100,000
pussy.
views and counting. Now it seems he's been rapping for some time now. His highest viewed song was a song called Hybrid that was released 4 years ago that have over 230,000 views and counting.
I don't wanna be average. Hard life turned me to a savage. Can't fuck with a baby.
Another song he had that had over 100,000 views was...
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all another reason y'all gotta stop. Cause all y'all shit sounded like.
The song titled Tundra that was released 3 years ago.
Under, you don't wanna see me act up. I black out, the shot is that blow her back.
But check this out. The last song he made was a video with it. It was a song titled Be Free. It was released 7 days ago.
Natural love, isn't this together we're deadly.
Ironically, the title was called Be Free, family. Now I guess the marketing didn't go as planned, as it only had 1,200 views and counting. But you know what else was released 7 days ago? A statement from Henrico County in Virginia, and talks that a neighbor begs Henrico's suspect, who allegedly shot family members, to turn himself in. Now at this part of the video, I'm pretty sure you guys can make a good guess that the suspect that they're talking about is Ty. And that's because, briefly as we mentioned, he went on a run. It was a Tuesday night at around 7:30 p.m. Police responded to the 5400 block of Mason Manor Drive after a member of the house had called 911 for a shooting. Now at this time, all that was mentioned was that the shooting had happened inside the home, and it was suspected to be domestic related. Police entered the home in an attempt to render aid, also reporting that 2 females and 1 male was reportedly shot fighting for their life. But right before the second 911 call, Henrico police were previously called to the home just after 6 p.m. for a single-party, domestic-related call. It turns out it was Ty Adam Washington's second mom who called authorities at fear that her son was about to do something crazy after she recently was going to put him out. Then when police revisited the home, the only person who wasn't there was Ty.
So this nigga, this dude, this N-word, this ninja, he try to kill his peoples because he finna get put out. Y'all some entitled little
And immediately, a warrant was issued for his arrest.
On the run, considered armed and dangerous. This after Crime Insider sources tell me he shot his own mother, his sister, and his little brother inside their eastern Henrico County home. A biohazard bag on the victim's front porch. People living off Mason Manor Drive stunned by the domestic violence.
We just was talking in the yard 15 minutes before it even happened. And to come out my home and to see this was devastation.
Henrico police are looking for 26-year-old Ty Adam Washington II. Crime Insider sources tell me after his mother threatened to put him out of the house, he came to this home to unleash violence on his mom, sister, and younger brother, shooting all three Tuesday night.
Never in a million years.
Next-door neighbor and family friend Danita Birch says her neighbor was worried her oldest son may do something, so she called Henrico police around 6 the night of the shooting. However, angry text messages were not enough.
You woke up the devil. It was stuff that I never would wish on anybody. It was just horrible.
Birch says Washington stormed in the house about an hour and a half later and started shooting while another young child in the house, she says a 10-year-old, called 911.
They were a close family, a loving family, so I don't know what happened. I don't know. And I just pray for him too, though.
Washington is on the run. Sources tell me the car he was driving was found in Rutherford County, North Carolina, Wednesday afternoon. His mom, sister, and teenage brother all remain in critical care at VCU Medical Center, all with multiple gunshot wounds. Police say Washington should be considered armed and dangerous.
Ty, you're like my nephew, and I love you, and I still love you, and I don't know what happened and what went wrong, but just turn yourself in for your mom and your sister and your brother. It's the right thing to do.
Ty Washington is also a father. Again, the car he was riding in was located about 350 miles south from where I'm standing. At last check, my sources telling me mom is touch and go here at VCU Medical Center. His sister and brother are critical but in stable condition.
Shortly after, Ty would drop a song titled Be Free, as we mentioned before, while on the run. And during that time, he also managed to get in North Carolina, where he was later captured by sheriffs. Reports came out that...
See, I don't think he recorded that shit on the run because he probably recorded, like if he was threatening, So it's like he had that planned. So you did this for clout, and then you get
The Henrico triple shooting suspect was deceased after police standoff in North Carolina.
Now to new details in a triple shooting tonight. A man identified as a suspect is dead following a standoff with authorities in a different state.
Deputies in North Carolina confirming with 8 News that Ty Washington was involved in that shootout. Washington was found roughly 5 hours away from Richmond in Rutherford County. The sheriff's office there did not confirm how he died, but we do know at least one deputy was hurt in the shootout.
8 News reporter Rachel Keller joining us live tonight in Henrico with the latest details. Rachel, good evening.
Well, that's right. We do know that the suspect, Ty Washington II, is dead. His alleged crime spanning across at least 2 states. And we do know that here it began in this neighborhood in Henrico County. I was able to watch some of that surveillance video from that night, hearing at least 10 gunshots. According to his neighbors, Washington allegedly shot his mother, 2 of his siblings, and then took off. This morning, 26-year-old Ty Washington II shot and killed during a standoff with law enforcement in North Carolina. Rutherford County resident Julie Nutters waking up to helicopters and armed cars.
I didn't see anything, but I heard a lot
of shots and a lot of yelling.
During the shootout, a Rutherford County Sheriff's deputy was injured and airlifted to a...
Man, that is crazy, man. So basically, dude, mom was gonna put him out. They beefing. He an entitled little snot. He probably was stealing from the funniest rap career or whatever, or spending all his money on that, not paying any bills. Probably talking back. You old enough to get your own spot. You there entitled, like that's your spot. Like you paying bills. Probably been disrespectful. You gotta go. Get the fuck out. So then I ain't listened to the Be Free song. Maybe he wanted to die. Maybe he was trying to get suicide by a cop. Oh, I can't say that word. Maybe he was trying to unalive himself by the police, with help from the police department. He shoot his whole family. Thankfully, they still alive. They, you know what I'm saying, they in the hospital. Hopefully, everybody be okay. Then he go on the run. He get to North Carolina and he get into a shootout. They didn't say how they found him, like how it all came to be. Did he get pulled over for speeding or what? I don't know. So they didn't talk about that. It's sad for everybody involved, man. I wish them a speedy recovery, like I said. I hope homeboy burn in hell, man. Try to kill your moms, like not just your family, but your moms though. Like, nah, me and my mom get in arguments all the time. I ain't never thought of doing nothing to her, but never do anything to her. If anybody does anything to her, anybody. So, yeah, man, it's just crazy. And, back to the election cycles is finna kick off. You know what happens every election cycle. You got crazy people shooting up stuff. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's a fact. It's a fact. It always happens. We got Crazy Boy here. You know what I'm saying? Louisville, Kentucky. I'm sure everybody knows by now. You've been watching it, and if I hit my stomach, I gotta eat something, so screw you. I know y'all are familiar with the situation. Basically, we got a dude found out he was getting fired. He worked in the bank, and I guess he wasn't trying to get fired. They basically crazy ass Connor Sturgeon at least 4 people died at Old National Bank in Louisville, Kentucky. This bank, I believe, is like downtown Louisville, Kentucky. They basically say there's a meeting that started, and he just came in and started gunning down the conference room. A 25-year-old dude, he was employed at the bank. Say he came in there with a rifle, started gunning people down. They also said that he went live on IG. So I don't know his friends or followers. I don't want to see it cross my timeline, but evidently he live streamed it on IG. There were people at my job. We do our meetings and stuff on WebEx. So it's like video cam, web stream meetings. So people that couldn't attend that meeting were watching people get gunned down live on their computer. Like you at work in the meeting and you seeing and hearing all of this. So that happened. This shit is crazy, man. Like they say he wrote a note telling people he was gonna do it. Got killed by the police. He did now, so y'all say don't have to worry about that. So rest in peace to the 4 people that died, man. Y'all people, y'all shouldn't. Now, if you get mad, go kill yourself, man. And chances are, if you got fired, it's because of something that you did, or it was a decision that was made higher than the people that you killed. The people that you killed were probably not the reason that you got fired. Because, you know, we got to go to human resources and all that shit before you get fired. But you just want to go in and shoot the place up that you work because everybody that worked there is somehow responsible for you getting fired, which is fucking stupid. Y'all some dummies, man. Like, I hope you burn in hell, Connor Sturgeon. They say he was 23. I seen something that said he was 25, though. But yeah, Connor Sturgeon, you a dickhead, man. And this is, I just want to share this, like, I just want to share this little clip right here of before I get off of the mayor talking. He oh shit, I ain't gonna do that. Cause homeboy got just touch people, man. And I'm sure, like, if you got anybody that work in that area, not even for that bank, anywhere around there, probably witnessed a lot. It was probably stressful. Like, you got police coming everywhere, gunshots. You don't know where they coming from. You don't know how many shooters it is. This is a lot of stuff with that, man. And here go this the mayor right here.
Helped me become governor. Gave me advice on being a good dad. It's one of the people I talk to most in the world, and very rarely were we talking about my job. He was an incredible friend. We also lost Juliana Farmer, Jim Tutt, Josh Barrick, each amazing people whose families grieve them, whose community will mourn and will miss them. These are irreplaceable, amazing individuals that a terrible act of violence tore from all of us. We also pray for our LMPD officer and 2 others that right now, while perhaps stable, are still fighting for their lives with a need for our care and, yes, for our prayers, because I believe, and I believe that prayers lift all of us up, and those families would appreciate them. And while I hurt today, and while I will grieve when I'm able, I'm also grateful. I'm grateful for an incredibly quick response from LMPD, the Jefferson County Sheriff's Office, Louisville Fire and Rescue, Louisville Metro EMS, getting to this scene in 3 minutes. I'm convinced saved other people's lives, and I know saved 2 other of my friends. One, I received incorrect information this morning I thought was gone, and I'd started to mourn. And now I know he's okay. And one I got to see in the ER, that while it's going to take him a while to heal, it was so good to see my friend, see him there with his wife, and know he is still with us.
Yo, that's sad, man. He thought, the damn governor thought one of his homies got murked out in this thing. Imagine a situation happening like that, and you believe, like, somebody that you know, somebody you care about got killed in a crazy ass way like that. And then you find out that it was false information. I guess that got to be a good feeling to know that it wasn't anything, like, you know, that they were still alive, man. But rest in peace to all them people. Like I said, these are gonna keep happening, man. The elections, we finna get into elections, you know what I'm saying? President 2024. That's when the next presidential election is. You got a little over a year from now, I believe. if I got my calendar right. So it's going to be more. I swear, every time there's an election, these things jump off. And we ain't seen the biggest one yet. Somebody's going to try. It's not going to be a bank. It's not going to be a school. It's going to be where mad people at, hella people. It's going to be like a mall or a concert or a street festival or music festival. And it's crazy that we talking about, like earlier at the top of the show, I was telling you about tours and the festivals coming up. Watch. And I don't want it to happen. I ain't even trying to put it out there. But we've been here before. We seen this movie before. This ain't that first episode of this show. This ain't gonna be the last episode of this show. Shit is crazy because we were talking about earlier, like where I live at, people are thinking the gun laws have been relaxed. They haven't. It's just basically the checks are being done. Used to be done by a sheriff, now they be done by the individual gun stores, like it is all across the world. And it is a federal background check. Like everybody's connected to the feds. Yes, people slip through the cracks all the time. People, they talk about the mental evaluations and stuff like that. So check this out. When people are happy and stuff is going good, they might go purchase a weapon. It might not be nothing. You might not never seen nothing. And then the economy, or you lose your job, or your wife cheat, all this stuff happen, and the people that you ain't know had the capability to snap, they snap. But they already done passed the background and mental evaluations to like get the firearm, and they did it already. That's what I'm saying. So if they had like a doctor or something, like somebody give you a mental thing for you guys, people still gonna get it, because you don't know when that's gonna happen. Not everybody like has exhibited those type of behaviors. Sometimes it take time for stuff like that to happen. Like me, for example, and I don't want to talk too much about myself, but for example, the younger me, I went through phases. Like it was a lot of years I ain't really talk. I ain't show no emotion. Like my moms would tell you, like, but I ain't speak much. I ain't say shit to nobody, and I still to this day. And I don't went to therapy. I might need to go back to therapy some more. To this day, I don't know why I was like that. And then it came to a point in time where like I was shy. I ain't talk to nobody. I ain't show no kind of emotion, mad, sad, none of that. Like it was just that. And then at some point in time, maybe around, I was like this all the way up to maybe like 14, 15. Maybe around 14, 15 is when like the switch changed. And then I turned to a little different. Then I kind of changed, you know. And then it was just a point in time. Then like I stopped talking all the time, and then slowly like I started getting emotional. And now like as an old ass dude, like I'm emotional as fuck though, but I still pop your ass though and get that fucked up. I'm a good dude though, and I want to be a good dude, and I'm trying to be a good dude. But then it's like people want to say like these toxic shit, like you can't be like that, or people want to think you pussy. Like I'm sure people think I'm pussy because I ain't quick to your ass no more. Like it was a time where I used to ride around like waiting for it, like looking for the bullshit so I could plug one of y'all. Like, but I grew up, man, and I'm shaking that. I don't want to be that kind of person no more. And that's just it. I ain't with it. And I'm gonna tell you this too. I'm gonna make a pledge tonight to everybody on live. I'm never gonna hurt another black man. I ain't never hurt a black woman. Like I might broke some hearts, but not physically. I'm never gonna put my hands or put my firearm on another black man. Unless my life is in danger. If my life is in danger, you got to go, bro. Sorry. My life is in danger, my family life is in danger, you got to go. It's on me at all times. And the big joints is around too. So, but no, I ain't fighting. I ain't trying to fight none of y'all. If there's a disagreement, I'm gonna try to talk it out. You can call me pussy, you can call me whatever. But like for stuff like this to change, you gotta be an example. For stuff like for stuff to get better, Like, there's no such thing as black on black crime. Crime happens in your immediate circumference. So if you live around black people, it's black, you know, if you, yeah, it's gonna look like it's black people live around black people, whatever. When white people commit crimes, they live around white people, they commit crimes around white people. They rob their people in their circumference. You don't call it white on white crime. But anyway, we gotta preserve us, man. We too many of us is doing dumbass shit, losing lives for nothing. Where I live at, it's somebody letting their thing off every night. They stealing cars, like they acting like they can't die or be unalive. They acting like they not going to prison, like it's GTA, and then you know when they get caught, it's tears and snitching and bad, all that going on. They not built, y'all not built like we built. They're not built that way. But yeah, that's my pledge, man. I've been on this for a minute, man. I be telling you, like, I done had situations and altercations and people like, why you eat pop? I ain't on that, man. I'm not trying to go lose my life either way for nothing silly, man. I got kids to raise. I got people to take care of, man. I can't do that behind the wall. I can't do that under the ground. I ain't trying to go back to jail. I done it too many times as a youth. I'm not doing it no more. Not for nothing. Unless, like I said, my life in danger, my family life in danger. Little bull stuff like stepping on your sneakers at the club or accidentally spilling a drink on somebody or bumping somebody or smashing somebody's girl. It's not good enough reason to go to jail and not good enough reason to die. It's just not. Clout is not. Because it don't last but 15 seconds. Not 15 minutes, 15 seconds. It don't last. So y'all got to kill that. Get off of that. It's dead. And that's my pledge, man. I'm just making that. I know I'm going on rants. I go on rants. I got ADD, HD, NHD. I got kind of bad. So CBD help with that. Anxiety, all that. That's why, and I'm anxious. So don't walk up on me. Do not, if you see me, call my name first. Do not walk up on me. Don't walk up on my car. Don't do that, because I got bad nerves. I'm nervous. Sometimes, like, I can't even hold my hand straight. Look. See, it kind of like shake a little bit. I just got bad nerves. I got PTSD. And what that also mean, too, is I'm grabbing and letting go real easy. Like, I went to the smoke shop the other night, asked the dude that walk up on me. Like, he ain't see nothing, he ain't know it, but I had to let him know, don't do that. Or ask me if I got some change. And I'm like, I ain't got no change, man. You got, he said, you got $1? I ain't got no money on me. No cash, use my card. You got some change? I just told you I have no money. I use my card. Then the next thing was, I'm on the phone with my man. He could Ron Roy could vouch for it because I was on the phone with him. Then the dude's like, who you on the phone with? I said, if you don't get the fuck away from my car. For real, like, and my car ain't all that. Like, sometimes to be like, thinking I got some bread or something. I don't got no bread. It's a little, this car it don't cost that much, man. Like, yeah, shit crazy, man. But anyway, yeah, I'm off that, man. We out tonight, man. We done. We out of here. I hope y'all have a good night. God bless you. God bless you all. Y'all be safe. Black men, we gotta do better. As a people, we gotta do better. Gun don't make you tough. Doing the right thing make you tough. Being a stand-up dude make you tough. What make you tough is doing shit not the easy way. You take the stairs instead of taking the elevator. That's what's tough. Sometimes the elevator, some malfunctions happen and that whole drop just drop down. You know where down go to? Prison or dead. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna see all this scamming and stuff, and the scamming about to stop because they got the federal Cash App situation coming down. They finna eliminate that paper money. You see everybody trying to get away from the dollar. All these countries trying to get away from using the dollar. Paper money finna be gone, man. It's finna be all digital, man. So it's gonna be hard to sell, to sling things. It's gonna be hard to scam. I mean, I'm sure everybody figures out something. It's gonna be something that get figured out. But y'all doing federal, and y'all need to know this. Anything y'all do on the internet is federal. Anything on the internet. Across state lines, you doing something, you scamming somebody in Chicago, and you in Florida, whatever, that's federal, man. It's wire fraud, man. Y'all gotta get that together, man. And the feds is making you do all of that, and they're gonna make examples out of all y'all, man. So I pray for you, man. Cause they was just the BTB Savage. They was on him. That's why people keep these like lame bloggers talking about the feds was on him for some other. But why was the feds there when he got killed? Why were the feds? The feds was run. They already knew he was being investigated. He got an email from the bank telling them that there was suspected fraud in his account and he was being investigated. So whenever you fucking with the bank, it's federal. Dummies, get it together. But that's all I got tonight, man. I thank y'all for tuning in, man. I know everybody catches on the replay because I go on early. So please watch it again, share it, subscribe, like it. I'm gonna do a raffle, man. I'm gonna let y'all get. I'm gonna leak my own nudes, man. I need to get like. I need at least 100. Give me 100 subscriptions, man. Tell your man to tell your man. Just come watch me for like 20 minutes or something. I don't know how long it take to get to watching. I'll be long-winded. But do you like? Come on, man. I could be out here trying to sell fentanyl. I could be out here selling whatever. I use coke, but they don't do coke no more. So like that's the only thing I know. Coke and bud. That's what I used to sell. And no, I mean everybody do bud like that's whatever. But if bud legal, you can get on the phone with this shit now. So that's nothing. Even though people still whatever. But coke, they don't sell it. It's dead. Y'all on pills and all this other good stuff, man. So I don't have no other options, man. I ain't rapping no more. I'm the watch rapper. I am rapping. Me and Roy are working on something, and I think I'm gonna put a little something, little something together, a small project EP or something, maybe a 4-pack for me. Cause people been telling me they want to hear some old niggas rap, so I might do it. But that's all I got. I'm trying to make money here, man. I'm trying to get a TV show, be on TV or something like that, man. So help a brother out, man. Help a brother out. Like, subscribe, share, man. Put this shit on you. Hit the little bell. Hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? I be on your TV every night, man. I'm kind of cute. So if you're a lady, look at me. I'm kind of cute. I'm old. I'm almost 50 years old. I know I don't look like it because black don't crack. The part that is cracking a little bit is my Caucasian side. But yeah, come on, help me out, man. Until then, man, I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. Oh yeah, look, follow me on Instagram at Jimmy J Jump. I'm about to get back active on IG. Ain't really back on active on IG, but I'm about to get back active. I'll just be posting shit now, just to be posting shit. So follow me on IG, Jimmy J Jump. Send me a donation, the Cash App, $ Red Clay LHE, which is me, the Wash Rapper. What else? My born day coming up. May the 4th be with you. May the 4th be with you. If you're local, I'm having a little soiree. But we're gonna keep that on the low. I never have anything for my birthday. Nobody loves me. None of my girlfriends or ex-wives or anything like that have ever thrown me a party. I never had a party since I was like 12 or some shit like that. So I'm doing a little something for my birthday this year. Only the grown and sexy is invited. Might be some fat girls there. Might be some skinny girls there. And I don't like skinny girls. It might be some bright skinny girls there. I don't even like bright skinny girls. I like thick chocolate girls. Not overly thick, but good shaped thick. Y'all seen what I be. I don't know what I I had a skinny girl before. I had a couple of them. But usually y'all know what I like. So they gonna be there. Everybody, all of them gonna be there. It's gonna be there. You know, it's gonna be all of them gonna be there. The homies is gonna be there. People that know how to act is gonna be there. That's it. That's all I gotta say, man. We not doing it. Ain't gonna be no. We ain't doing no shoot 'em up, bang bang, none of that. We ain't doing none of that. It's gonna be grown and sexy, but we getting bent though. Like the alcohol be in the air. I mean, it probably will be in the air. But yo, you know what I'm saying. But anyway, have a good night. I'ma holler at y'all, man. I'm off of here. I'm long-winded. I know we gonna try to condense things a little better. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit better. You know. But until then, man, I bid y'all adieu. Remember, this is just my 2 cents. I know it don't mean nothing to you, but if you get 98 more, you got yourself $1. And my great aunt used to always tell me she'd give me $0.25 for shit. So I think $1 ain't really too bad if you really think about it.
I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Lynx is a conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody as ruthless. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah.
I mean, if they're asking, just tell them. I'ma tell you, my mama told me I'm handsome. They gon' say I'm vain, they hating, I can't stand them. What can I say, mama love me, my self-esteem high. Vivid colors and patterns, nigga, my dreams fly. And they gon' tell you paranoid, I say protected. Finger on the trigger, the method, gotta respect it. Yeah. Safety first, the motto when looking through my perspective. Violating home of the heart, you're gonna regret it. They call me weird, I'ma call it that century. 95% what I said, nigga, I'm in it. Cowboy, cigarette, nigga, meaning no filter. Type nigga she want, ain't the type of nigga she built for. Guess that makes me the villain still. Truth hurts a bag, then calling it fentanyl. They gon' say a rapper, I'll show you they lying, no. Quickly pick up a pen, even quicker let iron go. Yeah. Sticks and stones might break my bones. Who the fuck said I can't come home? I'm the real nigga. What up to my real niggas? Salute all the real niggas. Sticks and stones might break my bones. Real niggas, so I can't be cloned. I'm the real nigga. Yeah. What up to my real niggas? Salute to all the real niggas. Far from a misogynist, never been an apologist. Nah, should be obvious, kid was raised fatherless. Yup, call me thot, I'll hard you and say I'm not. Only fuck cause she heard a few bars and say I'm hot. Yes, you call me a cheater, ain't fuck so I ain't that. No flirt more accurate, wrong, I entertain that. Never about the penis, they attracted to the wordplay. Paid attention to the diction, listen when they heard Clay. Say I'm nonchalant, I got hypertension, I'm chillin'. No matter how I play it, they tend to call me the villain. Don't matter how you bill them, hope real niggas gon' feel them, no. Different strokes when I be drumming, it ain't no Phillip though. Gangbangers, CMPD be calling us. That's only true when your BM be calling us. Soft nigga, I'd never chop better. Jimmy jump a little nigga better. Yeah, sticks and stones might break my bones. Who the fuck said I can't come home? I'm the real nigga. What up to my real niggas? Salute all the real niggas. Sticks and stones might break my bones. Real niggas, so I can't be cloned. I'm the real nigga. What up to my real niggas? Salute all the real niggas.
Out the car, nigga. Get the fuck out. Break yourself, nigga. Break yourself.
Ah, shit. This is what a gangsta party sound like. This is what a gangsta party sound like. Ah, shit.